This is Andy Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by trainer Don Charles here in London. Don, before we come on to the obvious reason why we're here, how are you?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's been a while since I last saw you. Last time I did see you was actually out in Poland the day after Daniel's defeat to Alexander Usyk. Let's just kind of go back to that. A bit of time's passed now, some time to reflect. What did you take away from that night, the experience, and how Daniel is at the minute?
Daniel's Daniel's really good. Obviously, it was a very painful experience that took away our moment, Daniel's moment of making history. They stole that moment away from us. No matter what happens now, but that's all in the past now. And basically, we're here again. Only a few months from when that incident happened, we're here again, and this opportunity was presented to us to be a part of this huge historical event that's going to be taking place in Riyadh. And yeah, it's come so soon. Again, are we ready? We're always ready. You got to stay ready. You got to stay hungry and stay ready, and we're here.
Stay ready, stay hungry. Daniel Dubois, Jarrell Miller. Talk to me about this fight, Don. Why do you feel like it's the right comeback fight, if you will, for Dan on the back of a defeat to Alexander Usyk?
Yeah, I mean, perfect opponent. A very dangerous opponent. Every opponent is dangerous. Yeah, Jarrell Miller is unbeaten. He's an unbeaten fighter. Unbeaten fighter don't want to lose their unbeaten record. So he possesses that danger where he wants to protect his unbeaten record, and it's up to us to take that zero away. And yeah, it's like I said, it's a great opportunity for him, to be on this bill, Jarrell Miller, because he's been in exile for God knows how long. We know for obvious reasons, and obviously our team are looking onto that side of things to make sure everything is on an even playing grounds. Yeah, I hate moaning or God forbid anything goes wrong, then they're found to be not playing fair. And yeah, obviously we've taken the fight, and Daniel's going to do a number on this guy. Perfect opponent.
I mean, just on that note, obviously what you allude to there was his previous failed tests. This is Jarrell Miller we're talking about. Going into this fight, is there VADA testing in place? Is there additional testing you guys have signed up for?
Well, most definitely. Like I said, there should be stringent tests, especially for somebody who's already on a number of occasions have come up positive. So our promoters, the managers, everyone's on the case, and I trust them to do the right thing and make sure this guy, we start off this race, this 100-meter sprint, on an even platform.
For Daniel, coming back from the second defeat in his career, is there any demons left there which he needs to answer going into the Jarrell Miller fight, or is he 100% mentally and ready and prepared?
Yeah, he's as good as gold. Daniel's got quality people around him, the family, the father, myself, the coach, boxing coach, and yeah, we've looked at it for what it is, and we'll take a lot out of it, a lot of experience. Daniel as a fighter, taking a lot of experience from that, and like I said, God works in mysterious ways, the universe, and here we are again. And he's a young heavyweight, and we're going to obviously use this opportunity to reinstate him where he belongs, at the top.
Second full camp together now, Don. Jarrell Miller, not disrespecting him, isn't of the same quality as what Alexander Usyk is, but what are you hoping now, second camp, working together, that you can kind of get him to show come December 23rd?
Yeah, basically, I'm glad you said that, because prior to the Usyk fight, that was 16 weeks we spent together as a new coach, new outfit. So what we achieved together for a new team, again, we haven't even reflected on that, if you know what I mean. We've spent longer now, obviously, and you're going to see a much, again, improved. And this time we're fighting an orthodox fighter rather than a southpaw fighter. So, yeah.
You mentioned to me earlier on when we first touched on the Jarrell Miller fight that you're confident Daniel will do a job on him. Do you feel like he will get the stoppage? Do you feel like the stoppage will present itself to Daniel Dubois?
Most definitely, that's the plan.
Just kind of whilst I've got you, done obviously some tremendous fights on this bill as well. I was going to get your thoughts on a number of them. Joshua Varlin, an interesting fight. What's your take on it?
Oh, that's a very, very good fight, and I will always back my homeboy Joshua all day long. It's a good fight, though.
How do you expect it to play out? Obviously, Anthony will have his demons in the past from Alexander Usyk defeats in terms of fighting the southpaw himself. Otto Wallin, again, not the same type of fighter that Alexander Usyk is, but still questions there for him to answer.
No, different fighters, different personnels, and you're gonna again. Anthony joined a new coach, and what they've been working on, you're going to be seeing the fruits of the labour, if I can put it that way, of what he's been doing with Derek James, because they hadn't been together long prior to the fight they had.
That's something I wanted to ask you. When you've mentioned Derek, do you know about Anthony teaming up with Ben Davison for this fight? It's come out that they'll be working together for this fight. I mean, after it, Anthony will travel back to team up with Derek.
I wasn't aware of that. I thought what I read is that when Anthony's here in the UK, he will work with Ben Davison and Derek James still being the main coach. So I don't. It's not really. Yeah, well, it's not really my. I don't really get involved. You get to read and hear things. My concentration is on what I'm doing with my fighter.
Just another fight, I want to get your thoughts on, man. Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker, again, a terrific matchup.
Yeah, listen, this card, when you look, it's kind of unreal, really, to put this fighters together for one show, for this show. I mean, it's amazing. Wilder and again, that's a very, very intriguing fight. Two ex-world champions. One's known for his devastating power, and the other, Joseph Parker, is a very good, smart boxer. You saw his last performance in Riyadh, coincidentally, what he did. No, I'm excited as a fan to watch the other fights on this card, on this.
Final one done before I let you go. We're expecting an announcement very imminently about Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. That one comes around early next year. Having a fighter share the ring with Alexander Usyk on separate occasions. Just your thoughts, Fury-Usyk?
Yeah, all day long. Nothing changes for me. Fury, for loads of reasons. Fury all day long, and this would kick. What happened against Ngannou would actually wake the giant up, Fury. He's going to want to come to the haters and silence them, and that's what you're going to see.
Well done. Listen, I imagine you're going to be a very busy man today. A lot of media here who want to talk to you, so I appreciate you speaking to me. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you anyway.